I'm here with Yvonne, who is 84 years old and has spent the entire COVID plandemic, whatever you want to call it, in a nursing home. And about 4 months ago, her daughter sent me a video.
And lots of prayers for the Lord to take me gently and carefully and mercifully.
And I just thought it would be really great to follow up with Yvonne and see how she's doing. Now, Yvonne, how was it like for you to live in a place like this during COVID?
Well, I thought I was worst in the world off until I sat after about 6 months or 7 months and realised there were other people who were having it harder than me. But it was very, very difficult to live here.
And I don't want to spend the rest of my life, my short life, restricted and have my freedom taken anymore.
We weren't allowed visitors of any description, no relatives, no friends. We weren't allowed them. We weren't allowed off the property.
They're pushing me further and quicker to my death at this place and the government.
Would you have preferred to be allowed outside during COVID and risk catching COVID, or do you think it was for your safety that you had to stay here?
Well, both things. I didn't cope at all well, and it was 3 times my daughter and I went out for the day.
We're going to get you out of here. We'll get you out of here because it's not a jail, is it?
It is at the moment.
And what happened?
Of course, I was warned before I left here that I would go into isolation when returning, which happened.
3 times? Three times?
3 times, 14 days at separate times.
She was warned by the management here that she would have to go into isolation to have that day off. Now, did they intimidate you to not leave?
I'm frightened to go back. And I'll be hauled over the coals.
For being out without your mask on.
For being out today. Yes.
Did they try and stop you?
They did try and tell me that I would feel very bad if anyone caught it off me here, and I would be in not very happy books.
So would you say they made you feel guilty?
They definitely did. Yes, they made me feel very guilty, but I said for my own sanity, I had to go out. Mm-hmm. We could sit in the gardens here, which are lovely, but I couldn't go off the property. I couldn't have gone on any longer. No. If we'd gone to this time till December, I think I would have just given up the ghost or done something even worse.
But I thought in my old age I'd be looked after well and not imprisoned.
Has your health been affected by the mental stress of this?
When I was told that we were no longer restricted, I couldn't grasp it. And I thought, well, this is what I've wanted. And I don't know why I'm feeling so down. And I thought, well, I've been down for like 8 months. I'm not going to come up very quickly. So it's only now I think I'm still coming to terms with my freedom, and I'm my granddaughter has a fear. I hope not too many people, or children especially, have that fear that we will be facing the same thing again.
What will you do if you get locked down again?
I think I would just, as we say, give up ghosts or do something. Doctor and I have been talking. My outside doctor comes to see me, and I've spoken to him many times about voluntary euthanasia, and I've told him to go ahead on more than one occasion, and it's only time that he didn't carry it out. Something might have happened, but I was cowardly. I wasn't brave at all. I think I've been saved for some reason.
I agree. Maybe it's for this interview or maybe something else. That's why you can't cut your life short, you know? Promise me that if we go to lockdown again, you won't get euthanasia. Can you pray for that?
I wouldn't promise. I'm a terrible coward.
I don't think you're a coward. You're talking to me right now in public. That's not very cowardice, is it? If you had gone through with euthanasia, we wouldn't be here talking today, so...
It's true. And I wouldn't be here on this beautiful day with Christmas coming.